Dear Pixie, you asked us, what will happen with the other generations, like people who were born before us? I tell my mother she does not have to be afraid to let me go when it is my time, but she doesn't want me to go, and she has to understand that it is my choice, and I want to bring her this understanding of that is how it is. A human mother is biologically created to nurture the child, and the emotions and feelings needed for this nurturing remain with the mother even when the child moves into adulthood. A balanced mother understands when the time comes that her child, especially the male child, will move forward and take a different path. The mother allows and welcomes this path as one of freedom. However, the mother will naturally wish to remain as an important part of the child's life, and will understand that the letting go that takes place is very much psychological and occurs in many dimensions. It is not always physical. A mother will not wish for complete removal from the child's space. We can say from the higher perspective that you will not actually be going anywhere, for this is a journey across dimensions, and unless you actually take the path of the physical pilgrimage, as it were, you will not leave the space that you share with your older relatives. However, if you are moving forward with the frequencies of Earth, then you will know what is happening and what has happened. Your relatives and friends may not know. From your perspective, you will indeed be somewhere else, but from the perspective of your relative, you may still be with them. This will depend on the choices made by the multi-dimensional aspects of all that is you. In response to your question about generations of people before you, many will be moving forward with the raising frequencies, for these light warriors paved the way for you, younger generations, to follow. They have been waiting for many years, indeed lifetimes, to experience the culmination of the shift. There will be some who move elsewhere, and you shall be therefore out of their reach, but only from their perspective. This will depend on their level of light quotient and their incarnate free will and choice. We see and understand your eagerness to bring your understanding and your knowing to others, to your mother. But we can say to you that the only person you can truly bring understanding to is yourself. The way to show others the way is to work on yourself, living by example and sharing knowledge only when the questioning and awakening of the other is evident. Each viewpoint is subjective, and there are different versions of reality. Many hold truth. In fact, from the highest reality, all hold truth. To understand the true fractality and quantum nature of your reality and the reality of the universe takes many lifetimes and much expansion. Therefore, the greatest gift you can give to those of older generations is your love, for it may be that for them you do not leave, you do not go anywhere. Those that hold the frequency will know, and when you are in alignment, you shall know who they are. You asked us, so the question for this is, does the older generation experience the same degree of acceleration of consciousness, or will there be a slower process for them? And also, people not yet informed about this information, will they get the same chances as the informed starseeds? There is no generalization for any age group. There are some 3-year-old human children far more accelerated in their activation than the oldest member of your society. There are those on your planet of extremely advanced years that are aware, awakened, activated, and full of light. They are steering the Ascension ship and have been preparing for that for their whole lives. Some will share the acceleration of consciousness, and for others the awakening will be steady. Chronological age has no bearing on the overall collective, yet chronological age is an indication of the colour frequency wave the soul incarnated on. Those that are not informed about this information still get the same chances as those that are informed, yes. There are those cut off from their higher self source of guidance and have not yet found this knowledge. These individuals will find the current processes challenging, yet always the magnetic, intelligent attraction around them, the geometric masters of light, will be leading them and guiding them, bringing synchronicity and connection into their lives. If they do not consciously notice this, then that is their free will, or rather, it is simply where they are. Each being is given the same chance, for each being is a co-creator of their reality, a perfect holographic replica of the all that is, and each being is divinely guided. There are those individuals who have not yet come across the information regarding the planetary ascension, yet they feel this within their bodies. They know it in their soul, and they learn of it within their dreams. There are many individuals experiencing this, and they will be guided to you who do hold the knowledge. They will follow this guidance and notice the signs because they are waking up and becoming activated. This domino effect takes place on your planet continuously. You asked us, can a person be reincarnated on another planet? Yes, indeed, this happens all the time. There is infinite choice as to where you will incarnate. This choice is usually made from the higher realms, as you are magnetically called to wherever best suits your patterning. However, there are those who make the choice while still in their current incarnation as to their next one. In the truest reality, all incarnations exist simultaneously, and he who chooses his next incarnation is, in effect, creating a lifetime that already exists, yet it is still created. The creator and the creation are two sides of the same coin. From that perspective, we can say, in all truthfulness, that you are already incarnated on another planet, simultaneously to being on Earth. From the highest reality, this is the case for all incarnated humans. From the linear soul line that pinpoints an origin as a beginning, as it were, then there are many humans who have not yet experienced an incarnation on a planet other than Earth, but every soul will be given the chance to experience this. From the linear perspective, it is the karmic account that determines the time frame to this. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.